Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm doing a general reading for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of November 2021. This is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Of course, take what resonates and leave the rest. This month we do have an eclipse, so there is a new beginning and of course some endings in maybe your life, maybe your career, your relationships, your one-on-one close relationships. It really depends. Okay, so Sagittarius, there are some changes in your workspace. You may be taking on a new role, taking on a load of responsibilities, or maybe you're dealing with a change in the dynamic in your team. If you are dealing with people in the workplace, you may be losing some people and gaining some people, new people to train. You feel there's a bit of, hurt. You feel betrayed at some point, or you feel like you were given the short end of the stick. But, you just need to persevere, Sagittarius, and stop being, stop being anxious about what's going on right now. Again, things happen for a reason. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's go to the main spread. Seems Sagittarius, the read is more on your work. Let's see if the main spread will say the same. Two of Cups in the reverse, recent past. Messenger of Air in the reverse. Three of Earth. Your future energy. Okay, Sagittarius for November 2021. Okay, bottom of the deck, we do have the Eight of Waters. So there is, the overall energy is walking away. You're walking away from something. You're in search for your fulfillment, for your Two of Cups. So this is more of, if this is in relation to your workspace, you're walking away from, from troubling times, and you're in search for something more fulfilling, something more stable. You have gone through a lot, Sagittarius. You're currently healing. Okay, and you're trying to, focus on your work, the quality of your work, trying to be really, really patient, and building on your career and your wealth. Okay. Okay. Recent past is the Two of Waters. It's the Two of Cups in the reverse. So, if this is in the upright, okay, there should be like mutual connection, a relationship, a bond, but in the reverse there is a falling out of some sort. Let's see. So you may have fallen out of touch with friends, fallen out of touch with family or colleagues. Let's see, why is the Two of Cups in the reverse for Sagittarius? It's in the workplace. So you may have had some conflict with some colleagues. If you were a manager, or maybe, if you were a manager and you're handling people, these people have left you. All right. Give me two more, please. You're very cautious. You're like, keeping things to yourself. You're after the fact, these guys or these people that, that you have fallen out with has caused you to be more, recluse. You try to keep to yourself. See, bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords. You have had sleepless nights because of this falling out with your colleagues, someone from work. Okay, you feel anxious. You feel, like you want to bolt. You want to just, leave things. One more, please. See, it's like it's an emotional an emotional event between the two of you. Okay, current energy is the messenger of air in the reverse. So since the sword is pointing down, you know, you are not, you don't want to communicate, right? But usually in the upright, this is like messengers are messages that should be coming in, right? And since it's in the reverse, it means that there is a delay in the messages or the truth. Okay, see? Bottom of the deck, it's still the page of swords. It's the same. So, right, there is spying energy. Here it's just like, if this is a message, this is delayed. Why is the messenger of air in the reverse? Conflict. Okay, from what I'm seeing, the conflict from the recent past or from the past is still bleeding into your present, right? And because of this conflict, you're not actually in speaking terms with these people that you're in conflict with. You're not able to tell them, you know, how you feel, or you're not even you don't even know the reason why things happened the way they did. Okay, this wanted to pop out. Okay, so the 7 of Wands, a defensive energy, very defensive. Bottom of the deck, C is the High Priestess, so there is no talking whatsoever, Sagittarius. You're not communicating how you feel. You're, you know, the people that you have fallen out with are also not communicating with you. All right, one more please. For Sagittarius. Okay, 2 of Cups. You are trying to defend, if this is you, this is your energy, Sagittarius, you are trying to defend the conflict that has arisen between the, you know, you and your colleagues, or you and your close one-on-one relationships in the workplace, you know, was because you were trying to save the relationship. But these people save the relationship, save the, you know, connection, but these people or person doesn't know that you were doing it to save the relationship. They think that you were doing things because the way you did because you had something else in mind, right? Or they felt like, you know, you left them to fend for themselves, something like that. Future energy is the 3 of Earth. So the 3 of Earth, or the 3 of Pentacles, means, you know, this is working on yourself. Maybe working on your current role, right? Or working on what's left. Let's see. Why is the 3 of Earth here for Sagittarius? 4 of Swords. Okay. So you really feel hurt, Sagittarius. You feel hurt, you feel betrayed, and you know you're sitting on the truth. You know the reason why you did things, but the issue here is that you weren't able to give it to them. You weren't able to tell them why you did things. All right, and that is what you need to be working on. You need to be working on really. You know, you're sitting on the truth here with the 4 of Swords, and you need to do some introspection. Try to, you know, evaluate why things happen the way it has, right? And you know, try to restrain from just, you know, shooting down people, or you know, because this is like very fast energy. It's like very fast. They fly fast. Right? So this is the type of energy that, you know, once you think it, you just blurt it out. So it's just saying that you should be, you know, you should think before you speak. All right? This is the thing that you really need to work on right now, Sagittarius. I know looking at the spread, you know, if anyone would be dealing with this kind of conflict, it would really be hard. It would really, really be hard to restrain yourself, you know, try to, you know, especially if you feel like you've been done wrong, you know, you'd like to speak your mind, all right? But there are certain rules of engagement, and you know that, Sagittarius, you know, especially in the workplace, you can just say stuff and not suffer the consequences of what you said. So it's best, you know, less talk, less mistake. Better to think before you act. Okay, Leo? Leo, I'm sorry. You may be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius. So, um, advice. Justice, you know, what equality, or, you know, balancing out of the situation will only happen, right? It will happen. But you really need to put the work into it, Sagittarius. You really have to wait for the right opportunity to balance things out. You cannot just act upon your emotions and say stuff that you may regret in the future. Okay? So, Sagittarius, that is it for the month. I hope to see you again next month. Have a great day. Bye.